Hello, one and all. Welcome to Sunday Night Art Auction. It is me, Rick Piper of Cross Comics here, and I have with me Comics and Illustration 7.62.
Hi.
Welcome to all who are here. I see two are waiting. Hello, Tosspot. I see that you've pre-liked and pre-shared, although I said thank you already. I will say thank you again in a
Thank you.
voice, in the voice that you can hear, not just typing. I'm going to try. We're going to wait till we have 10 people in here at least before we start doing some auctioning off. So maybe in the meantime, comics and this illustration, while he's looking for stuff that he's going to be selling, he can tell us a little bit about his Indigo. Well, half of it is Indiegogo. The other half, the writer and artist isn't here, but he is the colorer, although he is an artist
Colors.
in and of himself.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about Hero.
Hero is an all ages friendly graphic novel written and illustrated by Andrew Charper with colors by me. It is the story of the main character whose name is Hero. To hit the to be a little right on the nose with things. He's this little Telmaroon, this little creature in this world. Every all the characters in the story are based on some sort of animal or some sort of amalgamation of different animals, and it's sort of this classic coming of age hero's journey. It's the kind of thing that's very much influenced by things like The Hobbit, Secret of Nim, Saturday morning cartoons, Disney's Robin Hood, Greek mythology, fantasy, even Harry Potter and Star Wars. You know, those type of character arcs and stories, all about adventure and friendship and growth. It it's really at the heart of what this book is trying to be, and it's the first in a series of what hopes to be 10 graphic novels. All the art is done and colored for the main story. I'm currently coloring the second graphic novel because all the art and main story is done for that. And Andrew is currently doing and working on a new cover and writing and drawing the third graphic novel.
Cool. Okay, Twix Girl is in the chat. She says, oof, OFF. I'm not sure what she means by that. We got 5 watching now. Good. If you are watching, please like and share if you've yet to do so.
Like and share.
We need people in here. Like I said, I want wait until we get 10 people in here before we go on with the first showing. Tank's gonna jump in a minute. He's got to set up, so we might be getting some art from Tank Ferret, hopefully, as well. Yeet skeet McGeet, says Twix Draw.
Andrew needs to join. I need to message him.
Yes.
That way he can ramble on and on.
Yeah. Well, the more people here talking, the better. Well, we're waiting for to get to that 10 mark to where we put up the first thing to bid.
The first piece. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have this demon piece, but I don't know where the portfolio that has it. So I'm closing that out.
Oh, we're up to 7, 8.
8.
Ooh, 2 away. Oh, Twix is going. Says bye, guys. Okay, see you later, Twix.
Bye. Where is that portfolio? That's going to drive me crazy, Cross.
I can believe it. I know when I can't find something.
I had it last weekend.
And everybody who's coming in again, please like and share. We want to get this out there, let people know that we are here. we want to be able to support all the artists that come in, where hopefully we will all be having stuff up. I'm sure we're going to have all stuff up to buy, and hopefully everybody will want to buy something from each artist.
Yeah,
I've got.
That's the reason we're trying to keep the prices down.
Yeah. Prices start here at $20, $25. We're down to $6 again watching. But that might be because people are sharing out. So that happens when people share out. Sometimes it goes down. But then it bumps back up.
Yeah, because they leave to go to another site, go to Twitter or Facebook or.
No, we have not. We have not fun. Thank you, Joseph Watson, for liking and subbing. He asked, has anyone donated to Brie Larson's GoFundMe? She's trying to find her missing butt.
She does have a flat booty. The booty is flat.
So yes, we are waiting to get 10 people in here before we start the auction. We've got 7 at the moment, according to my thing saying watching. So, hello, Manuel. Don't know if I should resub. What? Somehow you got unsubbed? Then I should say you should resub.
Resub? Absolutely.
Why don't you come in and just talk, Manny? Oh, you don't have the link, do you? You left my group, so I gotta. I'll find Good Dog myself. So I just had him. There we go. I'm shunned. I guess we could. It usually seems to be. I got 7 pieces for possibility. I can get more easy enough. Yes, I did. It's in my big chat. I think you should be. Oh, you're not in my big. I think you're in my big chat.
Is he not? You better put him in the big chat.
I just gave the link to Manny. I think it's for this. If not. Just give me a sec, folks. Let's see what we. Yeah, he's in the group. He's in my big group.
Who?
Miss Andrew.
Put it in his.
Rick, why are they not in big chat? They are. Let's see.
Get in here, Andrew. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know.
I'm just trying to find your guy. Oh, right there. Okay, I just put it in his with the 4 other people.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, maybe Kodiak will see the link and he'll come in here and hang out. Or
yeah, liked and shared his tank there. Okay, so I'll show what I'm going to be possibly putting out. Justy says, unfortunately, you are competing with Cecil's Indiegogo Spotlight stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. I was I was watching that a little bit.
All right, I'm here.
Oh my god!
And to quote Avery, let's get wild.
Didn't they say that in the cartoon?
I have no idea. Dude, I was rolling on the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Like, let's get wild.
Let's get wild.
I picked up I made a 50 Cent bin find video, and I found Wildcats #1 in the 50 Cent bin, so I picked it up. And when I got to it in my little video, I was like, let's get wild. You know what? That book still looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. The thing is, though, I bought that when I'm pretty sure I already have like 4 or 5 copies.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Okay, Joseph is asking, have we been to Drawn and Quartered? I've been on Fan Edition several times myself for Drawn and Quartered. I've been on Friday Night Auctions once myself. And these are the pieces that I'm going for tonight. Miss Marvel. I got a Deadpool.
Ooh, a Deadpool. You're fancy.
I forget how to say his name from Farscape.
Oh, Jargo.
Jargo. An Optimus Prime, T-Bird, and Throttle. That was an Indiegogo. That's a Comicsgate one. Nice. Indies. A Flash, and a Canadian Shield. That's on a 9x12. You guys got anything that you want to have? Are you guys set up to show anything?
I can show mine. I've picked some out.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing for me, and I'm gonna bring it over to you.
Ooh, over to
me. So they can see you now.
Yeah, I have a Batman Who Laughs, a little watercolored Gwenpool. A Batman Beyond, Thor, and Power Girl.
Okay, so he's got a few there. You got any for this week, Andrew?
I'm looking to see what I got. Hold on. I of course, as normal, was not ready. So sorry.
Neither was I, but I showed up. But I showed up early. And took
Joshua.
Rick, could
yes.
you give Avery his gold star?
Yes.
Could you go ahead and give it to him right now?
Yes.
Have him shove it up. Have him shove it up his.
I would like a gold star and a cookie.
No, I get the cookies.
Okay, let's see. Tank says he's going to sell his Skeletor piece from a way back. I think he means. Nice. Kid said he likes the Flash piece that I showed. Just trying to go through this chat, see what I've missed. Nothing much at the moment. We got 10 in here now, so cool.
Woo-hoo!
So that does mean we can start the auction. And I was going to start mine on and I just thought I'd put her up this week because of what came out on Friday. Yes, I'm doing Miss Marvel. So do we have $25? Can we get $25 for Miss Marvel? This was done back in September of last year. It was done off stream, and it was done during Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition when I was watching, when they did Miss Marvel back then. So do we have $25 from anybody in the chat for Miss Marvel. If you would like, I could add some colors to it. Because I have recently got some Copic markers. I've got some skin color markers. I've got a red Copic marker, green. Not that that would matter so much for her, and a gray. I should go out get a yellow. So do we have $25? And when you put in your bidding amount, please put the word, just like on Friday Night Auctions, please put the word confirmed next to it. So are we, anybody going to bid on this? Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel. How she should have stayed. She should have stayed as Miss Marvel. Such a better character than as Captain Marvel.
Now, hold on a second. Isn't that the Warbird costume?
No. She kept, I think she kept it even into Warbird or whatever, the same costume, but
okay.
For a while, but that's the Miss Marvel costume.
Okay.
For sure. Or I think it might have changed slightly.
Yeah, because I remember that costume in the George Perez, the relaunch of Avengers, where she was called Warbird, but that may have just been.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember when she was Warbird in that, and then she also had the name Binary.
Yep.
Anything was better than her as Captain Marvel. It's seeming that we do not have Miss Marvel. Any Miss Marvel fans in here tonight? Does not seem like we can get any going for Miss Marvel. I'm just going to see how many whether we still got 10 watching or not. Oh, we're down to 8. But what can you do? Maybe we should wait till we're back up to 10. And remember, everybody, like and share this out. Let people know we are here for this auction. I know we are competing with Cecil. But you know what? You can listen to the 2 streams at once. You know, this you need to watch the chat more than anything. Cecil, you can probably listen to as you watch the chat here to know what's going on. SJW Joshua, skin colored markers. Are you saying that there's only one skin color? No, because I've got 4 skin colored markers. One of all different shades of, well, I'd say I got one brown, some, I'm not sure what colors you want to call them. No, unless you want to get into the Hulk, I've got green for Hulk skin color. Okay, it seems like that is not going to go over Miss Marvel. So, you got anything? I'm just going to show Joshua, SJW Joshua, my skin colored markers. Big skin colored markers from Copic.
All right.
They have a pack at the store that I buy from, like of 6 skin colored markers. I'm looking on the bottom to see what numbers they are, and finding them as the individual ones and getting them slowly.
Now, when they die out, do you buy more ink, or do you just buy a new marker?
Well, I haven't had to do that yet, but I'll probably just buy more ink.
Yeah. Because you can replace the tips and everything with those.
Yeah. No, I don't even know how to replace the ink. I think I see where you take it off and put it in. But...
Yeah. It comes in these little bottles.
Yeah, I've seen those. But Joshua, you don't usually see anybody black any day anymore, like really black.
What?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with you, Avery. Do your which one are you doing? The Gwenpool or Batman Who Laughs?
Disliked. Let's go with Batman Who Laughs.
Okay, do we have anybody willing to and us 20 or 20? That's 9 by 12, right?
Yeah, 9 by 12.
Okay, we'll set that at 20. So do we have $20 for the Batman Who Laughs? Oh, we're down to 6 watching.
Rick scared them all off, man. What are you doing?
Good job, man.
Okay, we're actually back up to 8. SJW saw Joshua says, "You never see any black people because you're racist." Laugh out loud.
Sounds like it.
That sees also
9
by 12. 9 by 12.
It's on 9 by 12 watercolor paper, I believe.
And we are starting this off at $20 US. That is Manny Correa from the Hawaiian state of the United States of America. Inquiring to the size. Come on, people! Nobody gonna go for this lovely job, this lovely Batman Who Laughs, or should it be a horrifying Batman Who Laughs?
The drooling Batman Who Laughs. He's got a little bit of drool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was influenced by a self-portrait. Am I right, or am I right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're so right.
See?
SJW's Joshua says, "Wait, Hawaii is a state?" I think so. I think somebody was having a Brandon moment. And remember, everybody out there who's here, please like and share. Come on, people! $20 for a Batman Who Laughs. Are we not going to have anybody in here tonight to actually buy something? Come on, this is a great piece. And this is from the colorist of Hero.
Yay! Hero, book 1 on Indiegogo, all ages appropriate.
Yes, and also these people...
Back off.
I don't know why he's not here, SJW Joshua. And everybody, if you want to subscribe to these two wonderful guys, their links are in the description, as well as their Indiegogo. Although I shouldn't be announcing too much of that right now since we're trying to sell art.
No, go back to Indiegogo and buy the art.
Yeah.
Buy 5 copies of the book and buy the sketch.
Yes.
That's a steal. That's like half price. $20. This is half price.
Yes, you need to help feed the starving artists. That is
I'm a starving fat man. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Fire Brothers Taco Bell. Andrew, I hear you shuffling around with paper. Mute your mic.
Well, I'm done now.
Lorenzo's asking what size is it? Again, the sketch is on 9 by 12. Tank says he has a problem. What is your problem, Tank? He lost his pencil. You don't have more? We want to hear Rick as an auctioneer. Come on, Rick, pump us up.
2025.
Well, I can't pump it up too much. I've been pumping it up. People aren't buying. Come on, people.
Pump up the jam, Rick. Come on, put some funk on it.
You want the? Come on, somebody's got to want this.
You gotta want it. You gotta need it. You gotta have it. It's the Batman who laughs.
Okay, Tospot said, I would bid, but I don't like those characters. Okay, what characters do you people want to see? And if we have them, I'm sure we'll put it up for bid. Let's see. Let's bring the chat saying, what characters do you want to see? And hello, Humphrey Bear. Okay, Lorenzo is saying, how much for both Batman Who Laughs and Gwenpool? I guess that would start at $40.
Yeah, I'll ship them both for $40. They're both on 9 by 12. This is watercolor.
This is like I said, it's an awesome, horrifying Batman Who Laughs. He's a bit drooly, but I think you can get over that.
He's drooling over the rack on Gwenpool. Or Power Girl. I've got an old Power Girl here.
But it looks like Gwenpool is about to take him down. She's pulling out her sword.
Yeah, I know, dude. She ain't having it. She's like, misogyny! Free! Yeah, I'd send them both for $40.
Lorenzo says he's still waiting on the last piece of art. You got the 4 pieces last week. When did you send those out, Andrew?
Hold on. It was Tuesday. I know we were tracking it on Friday. I don't know. I haven't checked the update yet. So.
Well, I sent yours out last Monday, Tosspot. So it should be there this coming week for sure.
Yeah, I sent out mine Thursday, and I sent it priority, so the person should have it yesterday.
All right. Lorenzo, I just checked USPS, the tracking, and it still says in transit. March 10th is when it's supposed to be expected.
Give him the tracking number.
I've sent it to him. I sent it to him via Twitter, yeah.
Okay, that's today. That's today, but it's a Sunday, so it'll probably be tomorrow.
Yeah, it says your package will arrive later than expected, but it's still on its way, is currently in transit to the next facility.
Oh, did you send it regular mail?
Yeah, I sent it through USPS.
Okay, so like I said, what do you? Manny said he liked the Power Girl Gwen combo. So are you willing to fork over $40 for the both of them?
Yeah,
Manny,
I can do that. I can do that. I can package those together.
I think Tosspot saying I still have got Elliot's work from 2 weeks ago. I think he means not got.
Yeah. That's the thing about us artists. Sometimes we sit around with stuff like this is the pile of stuff that needs to get shipped, and That's the reason I try to get mine out within the same week that someone pays for it.
The unbreathable skunk girl says, "Fork out the money, honey."
40 confirmed for the pair.
Oh yeah, Benny said 40 confirmed for the pair.
Okay.
So do we have 45? Is anybody willing to fork out 45 for Power Girl and Gwenpool?
I'll do that. Fork out your money, honey. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because they're both 9x12s, right?
Oh yeah. They'll go. If you're in the U.S., I'll send it priority.
He's Hawaii, so that's U.S.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It costs a little more. It costs like $6 or $7. But anywhere in the U.S., it should be the same. I don't think Hawaii's more. I don't think.
We got to talk about a skunk girl commish. I've still got an Indiegogo. Still got an Indiegogo campaigns I wish to back this month.
Yeah, sure.
Same here. Or same here, but what?
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, I thought so. I was just joking. Well, not where you live, but anyways, do we have 45 for the Power Girl and Gwenpool together? Anybody willing to fork over $45 for this dynamic duo? It's like a psychotic Batman and Superman. A psychotic female Batman and, like a female Superman.
Yeah. Well,
no super chats yet, Humphrey. I need another 667 people. 68. Take Ferret says $1 million, but not confirmed. So
yeah. I'd be like, sold. I'll sell you everything for $1 million. I'll give you everything in that portfolio.
Yeah,
that's in the portfolio with that stuff.
So do we have? We'll say $40 going once for Gwenpool and Power Girl. Do we have? Manny says it's all about the bobs.
It is all about the bobs.
And hello, Nighthawk. I'm not sure whether I said how. And he said those are cool, nice Gwenpool and Power Girl. So, do we have anybody willing to go to 45 for this couple? It's the new power couple of comics. Almost like it can't happen. They're different universes. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately. Although it would be a nice team up to see Power Girl and Gwenpool. I know nothing about her, but I would think it would be like Power Girl and Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
King says he was referencing the shipping cost differential. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the 1 million, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so anybody willing to, I guess nobody, let's go for this is going twice. Anybody willing to part with $45 for this couple? Lorenzo is saying, let Manny have this. Yeah, well, it's an auction. So, we don't have to be nice here, Not completely. Come on, you get nice over on the other channel. On Mike's. Anyways, what was I saying? So, okay, we'll say 45. Anybody 45? This is Gwenpool and Power Girl for $40. Can we get a 45? Can we make Manny spend 50? By bidding the next person. This is Tosspot says this isn't as cutthroat as Knights. True, there's not enough people here.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorenzo says I'm just not bidding. I am doing good, Nighthawk Warrior. Okay, we'll say this is going thrice, 3 times, and we will do the 15-second countdown. Although by the time you're hearing this, it's like 10 or 9 or something. So, but I will do it in the chat. So let's see. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is sold to Manny Correa of Good Dog Press for $40 US.
Thank you very much.
And I think you two are connected on Twitter already, so you can just probably give him your PayPal there.
Yeah. Avery.theman@gmail.com. Do you still have that from last time, Cross, to put in the...
Probably. Let's see.
Just Avery.theman@gmail.com. That's my PayPal. Just PayPal me with a little note that this is what it's for with your address and the notes, and I will send this out to you.
I don't think it's here. I don't think I have it from last time. Like I said, if you just go over to Twitter, I think you're connected with Good Dog Press on Twitter, right?
If not, follow me. I'll follow you back. My DMs should be open anyway, because I want anybody that finds me that likes me to be able to be like, hey,
Be able to converse.
Yeah.
So
if I follow someone, but they like my stuff and follow me, I still want them to be able to DM me if they want a commission, or if they just want to say, hey, I like your stuff, or hey, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Ooh, that's an option?
You're an idiot.
All right.
Well, have you found anything there, Andrew, to put up for a bid?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Actually, I might have. I've got some original stuff. Some weird stuff that might be, burning a hole in the heart collection. Somebody wants to find a home for it. It might happen. Let me turn on my camera. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see, I got a couple of sketches here I found. This one's a little dinged up, which means I don't know if anybody cares, but all right. I have, debating if I want to actually show these or not.
Come on. You can do it.
It's kind of sexy girl art. I don't know if anybody's
as long as there's no
interested in
nudity,
that.
it's okay. I just sold Power Girl, dude.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this is...
Todspots wanted to know how much for your cat.
Hey, you can come take that cat.
This is a sketch. Let me use my camera.
Yeah, we saw it.
Back in the day, I was part of a group that did a weekly, sketch challenge. And one week, the sketch challenge was Jem and the Holograms. And I kind of did my own version of what I thought Jem would look like. And I thought she was, this is her.
So does anybody want a Jem in the Holograms in her panties?
Now this actually sketch is from 2012. I might want to take a minute and redo it. Maybe. Because the page itself, it's got a nicked up corner over here and a nicked up corner over here, but that kind of adds to the trashy feel,
Yeah. Sure, she's not one of the misfits.
No. This was, and well, one of the things about the challenge was to do something different, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 9x12. This is this has been in my collection for many, many years, and as you can see, it's lingerie, Rick. Lingerie, not underwear. And then I have another piece I did. This is a piece I did at a convention.
Yeah, but is it lingerie underwear? Come on.
Well, you know, it might be, but this is another piece that I did. This has absolutely no context whatsoever. I was at a convention and I was bored and I just started drawing. And this is a really weird illustration that I did. Like I said, there's no story behind it or anything. I just started drawing. I think I might have...
Devil Tiger Girl.
Well, it's not. Well, it wasn't tiger. She's got antlers, but I think what happened is a cosplayer walked by, dressed as something. I don't even remember what it was, and it just inspired me, and I just sat down and started drawing, and this is what came out. This is what came out of my twisted imagination. So this is not that old. This is only from 2017. It's much better. The paper itself is much better condition because this is done with Prismacolors, and there's some whiteout in here. There's some Sharpie in here. There's some color pencil in here. Just whatever I had on me at the time. Like I said, there's not particularly a story behind the sketch. I just started sketching. So it's one of those things where what is it when you start writing and you're not thinking about what you're writing, you're just writing?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh, there's a term for it. No, I don't know. Oh, and then I got another one I was going to share. This is an original character that I did during one of the live streams. He's colloquially named the the Karate Kangaroo. He may or may not end up becoming a character in Hero, but it was Stream of Consciousness. Yes, trusty sidekick. Thank you very much. Stream of Consciousness. You do have a stream of consciousness when you're working on art sometimes. So, and this is a very quick, fast sketch that I did. I just think it's hilarious looking, and I like it a lot. But if somebody else wants to buy it and take it from me, these are all going to start at 20. So if anybody's interested. So I did have one other, but it's something that it's an unpublished cover for Hero, but it's not something I would sell for less. It's not going for 20, but I wanted to show it off.
Show it off.
This is a double page cover idea that we did for when we had talked about making Hero into a comic instead of a graphic novel, and using each chapter as a single book. So this would have been the cover for book 1 or for the first issue, and it never happened. But it was the idea, and of course, you see it's done on 2 pieces of like this is what the cover would have looked like. And then this is the back cover, of course. The bad guy in the background.
You should put that on your Indiegogo as a higher tier.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but see, we never used it for anything. So it's kind of, it's nice, it's cool, but it's unpublished. And I don't know, people might like published stuff better.
Yeah, but see, that's what makes it, I think, all the more cooler, is the fact that it's unpublished. Well, nobody's ever going to have anything like this. There's no way that it can get anywhere. I think you could get like 400 or 500 tier for that. Or more.
Well, if it's unpublished, it probably wouldn't work that much. But yeah, but this is something. That's a really good idea. I might just put it up on the Indiegogo, see if anybody's interested. But I was using what was so funny is when I was doing this, I was telling Avery that I wanted the individual issues to be just like the graphic novel. Because if you look at the original graphic novel, this was the cover where it was the 2 main characters and then the characters in the background. Well, I wanted to continue this type of motif, this type of setup into the individual issues. And each issue was going to have its own. It was going to have a myriad of characters on the cover with a villain on the background. And I had we'll see. But yeah, we may put this. This may be going up on the Indiegogo campaign if anybody out there is interested. But for the moment, I have these 3 sketches, and this one, the Karate Kangaroo, is 11 by 14, and the other 2 are 9 by 12.
Okay, so the first one, if you want any of these, type the name of it, Gem, Demon Girl, or Karate Kangaroo, your price, and confirm. And the first one that types in what they want will work with that one. So does anybody want any of these for $20 starting bid?
I got a piece of original Doug TenNapel art here. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to bid that. I'm not going to put that one up for sale. That's all mine.
Yeah. It's nice to show off. This is stuff you show off on your own stream. Well, you can show it off at some point here, too. But we're trying to sell you some.
Dude, no, do not sell that Doug TenNapel.
Tosspot says 30 for the demo cosplay.
Okay, so that's
the demo cosplay confirmed. Oh, okay, yeah. Sure.
So put the other 2 aside for now.
All right, well, we'll put these 2 aside.
So do we have $35 for the demo cosplay, the demon cosplay? Do we have anybody willing to put up 30 for the demo cosplay? We have Tosspot with $30 for it confirmed. Does anybody willing to go 35? Come on, people. This is a great piece of art. You can see there's not going to be another one like it anywhere ever. It is completely, utterly unique. Unless he somehow remembers it and uses it in some sort of comic book somewhere, you're never going to see this again.
Well, it did develop into an idea that pretty much got, I won't say it got squished, but it got totally put back on a back burner and may never ever get around to it. But there was a story that started to develop, but it was so early in the process that you never know.
Bro, she's perfect for a character in a Cornerstone story.
Oh, really? In a Cornerstone story? Okay.
That's a good demon design for somebody in Cornerstone.
Well, I imagine her like a wild child, born in the wilderness and raised in the wilderness type thing. So,
well.
Okay. So this is going once. Do we have anybody willing to part with $35 for this piece by Andrew? Lorenzo says it's entertaining watching Rick auction off a demon. Hey, I've got demon characters that I'll probably auction off at some point too. So, well, she's demon-esque looking. I'm not sure whether she's supposed to be a demon, as he just said. She probably grew up in the wild, so she's probably not a demon, but demon-esque looking for sure. But as I was saying, are anybody willing to part with $35 for this wonderful piece of art? It is on 9 by 12. You can see there's some red color in there. She's ready. Looks like she's ready to stab you.
She's got green alluring eyes as well, that type of thing.
Oh, I could not see that from here. So you got some green eyes there too? Ooh, you don't want to mess with her in a dark alley. Or maybe you do.
I don't know. I honestly don't think she's somebody you'd find in a dark alley, but I mean, we could figure out a way to make that happen.
I just, using the thing, you don't want to mess with somebody in a dark alley. She just doesn't look. Okay, you don't want to mess with her in a dark forest. How about that?
Oh, absolutely. That definitely works. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Ooh.
Do you want to scare your friends? Buy this piece of art. It could be a great Halloween gift if you give stuff for Halloween. Come on, people. There's nobody willing to go 35. Challenge Tosspot on this piece of art. Nobody willing to challenge Tosspot. You're going to give Tosspot supremacy over this piece of art? You're not going to make him work for it? Okay, well, we're going to say this is going twice. We're looking for $35. We got 30. We do in $5 increments here, people. So come on. Nobody willing to go part with $35 for this fabulous piece of art? Joshua says, Tosspot says, if you know how much I dropped in the past year. Oh, I can believe it, Tosspot.
Well,
Especially with these latest auctions. I wish I had money to spare. I can believe you've parted with a lot. But I'm just trying to do my job of drumming up some, extra bucks for Andrew here and selling his piece.
Yeah, if we were on Mike's thing, this would go for like $100 or so. I'm just kidding.
Well, it probably would.
Hey, Andrew, quick.
Yeah.
Have you sent that package to D yet?
No, not yet. Oh, I was supposed to get a copy of your book from you.
Yeah, he didn't pay me till today after lunch.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll swing by your place after work tomorrow and grab it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, people. This is going 3 times to Tosspot for $30 US. This is all in US funds. And remember, everybody out there, to like and share. Share this around. Let people know that we are here auctioning off art, trying to feed some starving artists, or help starving artists get somewhere, get to another country.
They're helping us get to a McDonald's. Helping us get to Taco Bell.
Actually, it's more like Golden Corral,
I'm getting some tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've got a John Malin favorite here.
Yeah, your boy.
Okay, so I said thrice, right? 3 times. It's going 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the 15-second countdown. So 15, 14, 13, not 113, 13, sorry, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have the winner.
Cool.
Tosspot for $30. I think, just contact Misfit Corner Comics on Twitter for his information. I should have the Twitters in this thing, not your YouTubes. Or I should be getting your PayPals to put in this on these nights. So,
that's what you did last time. You just put our email in the description.
No, well, maybe it's there because I copied it from last week. So,
congrats.
Oh, he's already sent me a message on Twitter. So good.
Nice.
Yeah. I just got your YouTubes in there. That's what I copied from last time.
This is perfect. This is perfect because Tosspot was the winner of the original sketch from Friday's live stream, so I can send them both at the same time. Oh, as a matter of fact, you know what?
That saves on shipping.
Tosspot, you know what? I'm actually going to show you what you're going to get. I was going through my stack of original art over here, and I found one of the first 6x9 hero sketches that I did for Avery to color. And this was not one that was given away for anything, but you're going to get it. Check this out. Original by both me and Avery.
What?
Oh,
that's from the last campaign.
This was like one of the first ones. This was like one of the ones. Yeah, this is like one of the first. Test it out. Let's see how it looked. And for some reason, I had an extra one. So guess what, Tosspot? This is your gift for coming to the live stream last Friday. So you'll get both of these in the mail.
Cool.
And the other people who also got named and listed and then won something, I'm still working on that stuff, and I'll take care of that. We'll work on that on Monday. But yeah, so
man,
Tosspot's great. He got an original piece of art. Woo!
Man, winner, chicken dinner.
That's right.
Joseph said, "Don't feed this artist after midnight." What do you think? We're like whatever.
It goes right to our hips. So yeah.
Don't feed us after midnight. Well, unless we have the munchies.
Okay, so I'm going to. I know this is a piece I think Lorenzo was wanting a couple of weeks ago.
Right, take the camera off of me.
Yeah, I already have.
Okay, good.
I'm putting up my Optimus Prime. This is on 11 by 17. It is penciled, and I'm just going to say starting bid at $25 US. So does anybody want to bid $25 on this wonderful Optimus Prime? And maybe in following weeks, you'll have an inked Megatron to go with it.
Oh, to answer Nighthawk Warrior's question, we did a random picking of the people that were on the thing, and I know you were on the list for Friday's show, but Tosspot won it. So if you come back by on Monday, we're going to do it again. So just come into the chat, say hello, and you're entered into the drawing. That's how easy it is. We live stream.
Sorry. Nighthawk, it's Rick Piper, not Rick Law. You're saying that's a great pride. So do we have $25 for this wonderful, nice Optimus Prime? Hand drawn by me in September of 2018. No problem, Nighthawk. No problem at all. And if anybody, like I said earlier, if you have a character that you were looking for to get bought, let us know in the chat. I'm sure one of us might have it. There are 3 artists here, and I wonder where Tank is. Tank said he was coming on. He said he didn't have a pencil. I don't know how a pencil stops him from coming on the stream and trying to sell his art. Speak of the Tank. Hello, Tank.
Hey, what's up going on, guys?
Funny how that happens. You mention somebody and they pop up, you know.
Thank you for coming in.
I'm working on some technical difficulties here. Using a knife as a screwdriver.
So Lorenzo, were you still
really funny is that unironically tankers actually use tanks instead of thanks. It's kind of cringeworthy, as my daughter would say.
So come on, people, do we have $25 for this piece of art? Optimus Prime. It was drawn live on my streams way back in September, so you could actually go back and find me drawing this live on air. Manny says, kick Rick for the pun. So he kicked me, you got a problem. So $25. Come on, somebody. $25. This is a beautiful piece of art. Although somebody like Manny might disagree. I know, Lorenzo, were you still interested in this Optimus Prime? I think it was you a few weeks ago interested in Optimus? Like I said, is anybody interested in any other characters? I have quite a few characters drawn up from over the past few months, so I'm not getting any love tonight. 2 characters, not even a bite. Lorenzo says he's running low on money. Okay, well. No problem. I just thought I'd ask. That's what the problem is. With a small chat, you remember stuff more. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody's biting on this. You got anything ready, Tank, or? Tank?
He's muted right now. I think he's having some technical issues.
Okay, well, let's see what else we got here that we can put up.
You guys hear me?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We hear you. You're muted again, but we heard you for a second.
Yeah, let's see. He's got his Skeletor piece.
All right. Yeah, I'm having some technical issues. I'm just trying to work them out right now. I do apologize. Yep.
How are you?
Weird. I'm going to sit and come back, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, anybody want a Canadian shield? This is on 9x12. I drew it. I didn't even put the date on this. I think this was back before I was even doing live streams. I drew it just for my channel, filmed myself, and did a speed vid. So I know this will, since it's 9x12, I'll start it off at $20. Anybody $20 for this Canadian shield? If this doesn't go, I'll come around to you, Avery.
Okay.
Any chance you have an American shield? Because I mean,
I do.
I mean,
America.
I do have a American shield, but he's not one of my main characters. I don't know when I'm going to introduce him. Hey, I stick to Canada for the most part. My villains come from America.
Oh, it's like that, huh? It's like that, huh?
Right. Oh, okay. Damn! Did he just go there?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
We're gonna remember that, Rick, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not all my villains come from
America. Added. Mental note added. You just wait.
Yes, Joshua, I have an American shield. I can pull that up while Avery's doing his, but $20. He said, no, it's not Captain America. If I could, I'd just like again. I would. Just me. Well, not all my villains come from the States. Not even most of them, I'll say. I just had to say it just to get a reaction. I've got a couple of heroes from the States as well, so.
But the majority are villains, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he said.
No, I get it.
We understand. Yeah.
No, it counts as nationism, Joshua. He says, does this count as racism?
Sounds like a bunch of dirty hippie commie talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we know who voted for Trudeau.
Not me. I wouldn't vote for that moron if you paid me to.
Sure. Me think you doth protest too much.
Okay, come on, people. $20 for a Canadian shield by its creator. I am good, Nighthawk. Toxic Canadian nationalism, says Joshua. Come on. A Canadian shield by his creator. Me, Rick Piper. It's a steal of a deal. This will be worth millions in years to come. Okay, okay, thousands.
I like the confidence, man. I love it. I love the confidence. I wish I was that confident.
I changed it to thousands. I knew I was slightly exaggerating. Okay, exaggerating it way heaven of a lot. This is going to be like that first drawing of Superman. Okay, no, because this isn't the first drawing of the Canadian Shield that I've done. This is about the 1000th copy of a Canadian Shield I've done. But one of the first drawn for being taped while drawing. Taping myself while drawing. Manny just goes, "Wah!" Okay, so it's looking like nobody wants to show the Canadians some love. So I guess we should stop sharing and go over to Avery.
Obviously, we have a lot of sane viewers in the audience, you know.
Oh my gosh, that was cold.
It was a little bit. I gotta back up a little bit.
Okay. I've got that Batman Who Laughs, that Walking Deadpool cover. It's a sketch cover to The Walking Dead issue 150. It's a blank sketch cover with an original sketch of Deadpool as a zombie, and I put
that's 50. That starts at 50.
You know what? For this, we'll start it at 25.
Okay.
We'll bring
25.
it down. We'll bring it down to 25. I have that, a Swamp Thing.
And that's what nine by. These are all 9x12s. The sketches.
Yeah, 9x12. The Batman Beyond is 8.5 by 11.
Well, I can still start it at 20.
And a 9x12 Thor.
So everything except for Deadpool starts at 20. Anybody want any of these? Put the one that you want and confirm the amount and confirmed. With the Walking Deadpool, it is a whole comic.
Yes.
That had a blank sketch cover, and then then Avery drew on it, drew a Deadpool zombie, and added the word "pool" to the Walking Dead title.
Yep.
To have the Walking Dead pool.
Yep, it's issue 150.
Manny's saying, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Thanks, Rick. You're welcome, I think. Glad I could help, I guess.
Avery, have I mentioned to you how great our fans are?
They're the best.
It just blows me away.
Well, giving me your money is a good way to get me to like you. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh, we got Tank back.
It's a real good way to get me to like you. Batman Beyond, Thor.
So yeah, we got Batman Beyond, Thor, Swamp Thing, Batman Who Laughs,
and
we got the Deadpool
sketch covered.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that Swamp Thing.
Oh, you haven't?
Zoom in close on that. Let me take a look at that. I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the others, but
Tosspot says laugh out loud.
dude, the detail you put in that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's all. It's a pen and that one of those Pentel brush pens. The brush.
Now, can I guess that you did that after that Swamp Thing special came out?
Maybe.
Is that right or no?
Maybe. I like Swamp Thing, so I don't know when I did this exactly. I did it in 2017. I like Swamp Thing, so no telling when I did this. Had that special come out in 2017?
I'll have to go back and look. I know I made a review video of it, but I remember when it came out, it was very exciting. It had Jason Fabok art in it, it had Bernie Wrightson art in it. It was,
and I was heavily inspired by like Kelly Jones. Like,
now what's the size? What's the size of that?
This is 9x12. It's got some gray wash.
And how much are you asking for that?
$20.
The starting bid is 20.
I'm putting a $20 bid. I want it.
Is that confirmed? Is that 20 confirmed, Andrew? Oh, he wrote it in the chat. So do we have 20? Okay, so we're going on Swamp Thing here, people. Swamp Thing! He makes you hot, sang! Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm withdrawing my bid now. That joke was so bad. I'm just kidding. I got to step away from this. I got to be right back, guys.
Okay, so do we have 25 for Swamp Thing?
Come on,
because this guy
at least 25 for this. Come on, folks. I mean, look at the beautiful, gorgeous line work detail in that. I mean, look at that. It has character. Look at the eyes. All right, come on. Let's get 25. Somebody out there. Somebody, come on. Do this some justice. Let's go. Come on.
Thank you.
That is gorgeous artwork. That's a beautiful tribute to Bernie Wrightson, man. That does it some justice.
Thank you. And Swamp Thing is so much fun to draw. Oh God.
Oh, he is.
Dude, it's just juicy because you can do so. There's so many different ways you can tackle doing Swamp Thing. You can use the shrubbery and things as like negative space, or you can go hyper detailed, just whatever. Just You can do so much with it, with balancing the shapes to create some interesting stuff. Cool. All the flowers and vine and foliage you can draw.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can draw them two different ways and you still draw them the right way.
Exactly.
Ortiz is in the chat and says, Manny-licious, the Manny that laughs. So we have $20 for this Swamp Thing. He won't make your heart sing, but he'll make your wallet sing. We want your wallet to sing with $25. Come on.
I have to tell you what, guys. I am not a fan of Swamp Thing in any way whatsoever, but I really do like gorgeous art, and that is a magnificent piece. So if nobody out there bids on it, I'll be very happy.
Come on, let's make Andrew very unhappy. Let's give it a $25 bid. Let's force him to go to 30. Come on, we can get somebody to go $25 for this superb piece of art. You might just think you're in the swamp with him. It's that good. No, I don't know if you want to be in the
MX saw this picture, he would say it's immersive as F. So come on now.
It'll give you Jungle Ride.
So we're going to have to say going once to this piece. Swamp Thing going once to Misfit Corner Comics, a.k.a. Andrew, for $20. Do we have 25? Come on, people. It's $25. a measly $25. This is like, I don't know what it is. It's coffee money for like not even a month, like half a month, a couple days, like less than a week. You go to Starbucks, you spend $25 in a week, right? On coffee. You want this
This is
one.
Starbucks. I don't think this is the Star crowd, man.
I just throwing something out there. Think out off the top of my head.
It's all right. I saw an opening.
It's not like you guys got the real coffee shop, Tim Hortons.
Yeah, they're sneaking those Wawas down here, even in Florida. Ugh.
Okay, so we're going to have to say $20 going twice on this stupendous swamp find.
Yeah.
Do we have 25 people? Come on. What happened to the trying to outbid people here on this chat? We had it a few weeks ago. We had a couple back and forth. This is something we want. We're getting a few more pieces sold. This will be the third piece this week. We had 3 pieces sold last week, although I was one of them, and apparently I'm not one this week. But hey, that's still good. So let's go. Let's get this guy up to 25. Let's get Swamp Thing up to 25. Somebody out there wants a Swamp Thing other than Avery. Come on, Avery's not even a swamp. Not Avery, sorry, Andrew. You both start with A. That's the problem. Andrew's not even a Swamp Thing fan. I know we got to have a Swamp Thing fan out there other than Andrew. One sec, he's not a Swamp Thing fan. Okay, let's say going thrice. You're going to miss out on this if you don't act now. Come on.
Ding, ding, ding.
Doctor, time?
We didn't do the 15
That is
second.
awesome. That is a great
Whoa.
deal, man. I'm actually kind of jealous. Wow. Dude, that is a beautiful piece. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it'll make a wonderful addition to anybody's collection. What a great deal.
And you want to know what the funny thing about this? Andrew probably could have got it for free.
You probably could have.
Yeah, but then Avery would make me pay for it some other way in the future. And yeah.
Yeah, your soul will do.
I already told you could have my firstborn. I'd gladly give him to you.
I don't want him. He's a good kid, but I don't want him.
He kind of stinks sometimes, you know?
Oh, man, he says, beautiful piece. Love it. So here is my American Shield for people that were wondering.
Oh, did I win?
Yeah, you
Did I
won.
miss that? Oh, all right. Well, hey, I want to show you guys something.
Okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay, hold on. Like I said, I'm a fan. Ignore what I got on the screen now. That's my cover. But I'm a fan of original art. This is a piece that I bought from Avery a few years back. He was trying to sell it on eBay, and he showed it to me. And I said, dude, how much you want for it? And I just bought it from him. Look at this fantastic piece that I have of Avery's.
Oh, yeah, that's a Skyrim piece.
Yeah. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan.
And he had this up on eBay, and I asked him, I said, has anybody bid on it yet? He said, no, not yet. He says, well, take it down and I'll give you the money, because that's just too awesome to ignore. And now I get to put Swamp Thing up next to this somewhere.
Joshua was saying, I thought Nasser was going to have the next art auction on his channel. We're still working out the details of that. I know John said that he was willing to have it, but we need to work out details, get in contact with each other or whatever. So I'm not sure where that's going at the moment. I just know that he said he's willing, and that's the last where things are. Nobody's in contact with anybody, so other than that, as far as I know. Okay, so we got Tank up. What do you got, Tank? I think you said you were going to put up your Skeletor.
Oh, that piece right there is pretty good, man. Dang. Like, that's in time.
Tank? Tank!
He's muted. He might have stepped away for a second.
Oh, he just joined again.
Yeah, he's two different ones.
Two Tanks.
Yeah, I'm having all sorts of weird technical difficulties.
Okay. Can you put the your Skeletor in or whatever your... Is this the piece you're offering, or is it...
I have... Well, hold on one second. I have several pieces here, actually. I thought we would start off with some, maybe this couple right here that I did for Batman Day 2017. If anybody's interested in that, I'll be willing to let those go for... But if nobody's interested in that, go ahead and press F. Because this guy right there.
That's nice.
I was joking.
Oh, that's a nice tune. What sizes are these pieces on? Hello, Bullet. Bullet
all right. The well, these right here, I would go ahead and toss in because they're just 8.5 by 11.
Okay.
And,
which
I
are?
rather don't.
What's that? Which ones? Oh, those are 8.5 by 11.
These are 8.5 by 11.
Are they going together or separately, or can either?
Oh, I'll. You know what? I will include on these will be included on anything that is anything that sells for $50. I'll toss these in.
Okay, so you're gonna start with the Doom then?
But we're gonna start here with good old Victor Von Doom.
And what size is that on?
He is on 11 by 14. 100-pound Bristol board. Done with inks as well that are friendly for long, so it won't get yellow over the years.
So, $30 all right for a starting bid, or do you want to go higher for starting bid? Tank?
I did not hear you.
I said, is $30 good for starting bid, or did you want to go higher for starting bid?
Let me think here. You know what? $30 is fine, and I'll include U.S. domestic with that.
Okay. So we have $30 for Dr. Doom. If you get it to $50, you get a Harley Quinn and a Batman as well. So if you want to jump out of the gate and just go $50 and be able to know that you're going to get that Harley Quinn and Batman for an extra $20 instead of just going $30, let us know. Put your money in. Put how much you are bidding. This starts at $30 without Harley Quinn and Batman, but just put the number that what you're going for. Manny saying 30 confirmed in the chat. So we have 30 confirmed by Manny Correa in the chat. Do we have anybody willing to go 35 for Dr. Doom?
He is Doom. Die before Doom.
So, and it's confirmed that I'm on the missions trip. My first meeting for it is going to be on the 24th of this month, so I'll have more information then. And I asked the one pastor that's in charge of the missions trips, and he is at some point going to be on a live chat with me, and we'll talk about missions trip and that one in particular for those are wondering what's going on with that. Oh, Manny's saying 60 confirmed.
Woo.
All right.
So that's
We
all
got
three.
60. Do we have 70?
Yeah. Well, we go by fives
Do
here.
we have 70?
Do we have 65, 70? Anybody willing to go up on thing? And I think Manny messed himself up because Joseph said $50 for the three is a great deal, but he wasn't bidding. but he's retracted his message of 60 confirmed.
All right.
Unbreakable Silk Girl says, "Wow, money, honey, you're on a money roll, money." Okay, so I think that puts Manny back to 30. Are you staying at 30, Manny? Confirm that.
The wife came in and said, "Nope."
Oh, Manny's saying 50 confirmed. So he is going to 50 confirmed. So do we have 55? Are we anybody willing to step up and try and take these from Manny for $55? All you have to do is type 55 confirmed in the chat. 3 wonderful pieces. They want Ozpot would like to see the Harley and Batman again. Tank.
Yes. So we have the. Can you guys see these? Okay. I'm kind of running blind here.
All we're seeing right now is your icon.
Okay. You'd have to. Oh, did my other guy log? Oh, my computer crashed.
Yeah. The other one went down.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and see what I can work out here. I'm gonna make this go right.
Tank, do you have them do you have them scanned in? Okay, just hold on a sec, guys. Is Manny bidding against Manny? He says ERTs. Oh, don't be sorry. It is a great deal. Skunk Girl says, "Oh no, I live it when he spends money. You'd have to know him like I do." Joseph says, "It will be shipped flat Earth." Okay, never mind. He's working it out. Don't worry, we'll get them for you there, Tosspot, to see.
All right. Going to the backup camera. So this is the
Batman and the Harley.
The Batman. That's the Batman. Over here we've got the Harley.
So
and we also have Victor Von Doom here.
And that Doom was drawn on a fan edition, right? Or was that drawn on the?
That's correct. Edition? This was done on the drawn and quartered fan edition.
So there is possibility that you could go back on the fan editions when they were doing Doctor Doom and see that drawn live. So do we have $55 for this trio? It's an unconventional trio, but it's a good. Oh, we have $60.
It is an unconventional trio.
We have $60.
We got $60.
Manny's not stealing that 50 because 60 from Tosspot.
That's
all right, Tosspot.
Do we have 65? 65. Do we? Oh, Manny goes 70. Confirmed. Ooh, do we have a 75?
We got 65.
We're up to 70 by Manny. So do we have 75? do we have a 75 for this unconventional trio? So we're going to say 70 going once. Do we have 75? Skunk Girl says, "Go, good dog, go!" You might have a fight on your hand, Tosspot. Are you willing to give it up? Only time will tell. We have 70 confirmed by Manny Correa, the Good Dog Press. Can we hear a 75? Come on. Somebody wants this for $75. ERTs, do you want it for $75? Can you afford it? Or does Tosspot want to get in at 75?
So he's buying.
Joseph says, "Well, Tosspot toss more in the pot." Oh, nice pun there, Joseph. Do we have $75? This is 70 going twice. Our next up bid is 75 or maybe 80. Oh, we have Tosspot saying 75 confirmed. Correa. Rick, it is pronounced Correa. Okay. I'm doing my best. Correa. Okay, but are you going 80, Manny? This is the question. And Manny just goes 80. 80 Ferret. Do we have
all right.
85? This is the thing to sell the most so far on this channel, the highest so far. So do we have 85 confirmed by anybody for this trio? Batman, Harley Quinn, and Dr. Doom.
Doom is arguably my favorite, one of my favorite villains. Like, he comes up in that discussion of favorite villains all the time.
Okay, Tosspot says
he falls under that principle. Oh, go ahead.
Tosspot says he's out, so we have 80 confirmed going once for Manny Correa. Correa. Right. Correa. Tosspot says, "I know
we got it going once. We got it going twice. Do we hear an offer?
Okay,
is this out the?
We have 85 going once by Manny. We have 80 going once by Manny Correa. Do we have anybody willing to go to 85? Yes. Our next up bid is our next up bid is 85. Manny says, "I was there when he drew this. So was I. I was on the same program drawing Dr. Doom at the same time." And John,
that's still a good deal for those three pieces.
Yeah. In fact, John Malin was on that.
Thank you. Yeah. He was. Malin's critique was absolutely correct. That it would have been a surefire winner, the Pro Edition, if I had had his full face reviewed. Dun, dun, dun. I think it's a great picture, regardless, because it is the Feet of Doom. I wanted, like, the Fury to be blowing, his hood in his face, but, it's the difference between artistic expression and mark expression.
Okay, so we have 80 going twice to Manny Correa, and he says, "Correa, it means belt, Rick." So you want to bring the belt? Unless anybody wants your belt. You can keep your belt. If one goes in a time machine, one can watch the stream live, says Lorenzo. So Anybody willing to go up to 85 for this lovely trio of drawings? Dr. Doom, Batman, and Harley Quinn.
He should always be like this. It's awesome.
Oh, I get into something. I get into a bit.
It's great.
Okay, so we have these three going thrice. I don't know where they're going 3 times, but they're going somewhere. Well, apparently they're going to Manny for $80. So we have these guys going 3 times. Do we have anybody willing to give 85? I'm going to count to 5, and if not, I'm going to put the 15-second countdown in the chat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beautiful.
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Manny Correa wins for the beautiful price of $80. He wins the trio of Dr. Doom, Batman, and Harley Quinn.
All right.
That is still
That is
a good deal.
Awesome.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that Dr. Doom itself is easily worth about 100 by itself.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love the Dr. Doom. That was fun. I love the Drawn and Quartered. If anybody who's watching is not the Drawn and Quartered competitions, they sure are fun. They sure are. So I will get this packaged up and sent off. Manny, go ahead and hit me up on the weekend after the show. I'm going to turn my camera off so I can put my arm down.
ERT says, Manny got himself a nice birthday gift. ERT says, there was a Dr. Doom? And Manny says, it'll go great with my Skunk Girl by Tank. Okay, so I'm going to come back to me, share.
I'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix my technical difficulties.
Okay. And I've got a Deadpool up for $25. Anybody willing to go $25 for Deadpool? $25 US for Deadpool. This is on 11 by 17, basically. And I did this in December of last year. So just over 2 months ago. Well, just about 3 months ago. And as you can see, I did a color job on it. I did this right around the time they released that second version of Deadpool 2. So, Nighthawk Warrior says, E. Ortiz, how great, how can I send my art to you for the auction you're doing? Or Humphrey Bear or anyone in general? Well, Nighthawk, if you want to get on here, I can certainly have you on here and you can showcase your art for an auction on here. So do we have $25? Does anyone willing to put out $25 for Deadpool? Anybody buying mine? Of course, this is going towards my mission strip, and as well. Oh, hello, Kodiak.
What is up?
We're just doing an auction.
Who invited the bear?
We had a nice.
I'm everywhere.
We had a nice auction off between Manny Correa and
Ooh.
Tosspot for a Harley Quinn, a Batman, and Doctor Doom by Tank Ferret.
I've missed a couple of his streams. I need to.
Kodiak,
Try to make
if you
up
were
for it.
if you were everywhere, Ethan would know who you were.
Yeah. I was. How bad was that? Like,
I was sitting there going, go Kodiak, go Kodiak.
If Elliot had
Right,
still
yeah.
been there,
Yeah.
Elliot would have vouched for you.
Yeah, he would have. But I'm glad he didn't, because that made me nervous. Because when I sent that super chat was like an hour before, when he had nobody in, and he was like, "Hey, who wants to join me?" So he didn't even remember that when he read it. So I was like, "No, not ready, not ready." Anyways,
That's when you get ready fast. Nighthawk Warrior says, "Nice Deadpool. Thank you. Thank you very much." Yeah, those three went up to $80.
That's a great deal, man.
Yeah.
They stole that.
Well, we
Yes.
now have a new goal to beat.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he came in here and spanked us all.
Yeah, well, he kind of did. He kind of,
was that Manny?
kind of pushed it in his favor.
Yeah, but it was great. That Doctor Doom is awesome.
3 pieces for $80, man. That's a steal.
Hey, you can't say it sold 4 for $40 last week, so.
Oh, I know, but
Many. Have you guys ever sold at a comic convention?
yes.
I know we've.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I know y'all talked about going and being patrons, but I don't know if you've ever gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and normally I charge around double what I've been on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to do cons a lot more often. I just got to where I was just like, I don't want to do them anymore.
I do have a flash that's available. Tosspot was saying, if Deadpool wasn't such a jerk. And let's see. I also have T-Bird and Throttle. Manny says, I missed that 40 from last week. Yes, you did. I think, who got that? Andrew?
That was Lorenzo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I made him a deal he couldn't refuse.
Oh yeah, man, $40.
I was. Is Lorenzo on the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He was on stream with somebody, and I seen his picture. I was like, I'm gonna get to hear what Lorenzo sounds like. And I waited and I waited. He never said anything. I can't remember what happened, but I never heard what he sounds like.
Manny says, I was flying home. Damn.
I think I know the Dr. Doom you're all talking about.
Yeah, it was
Listen-
cool, dude.
Yeah.
It was really dynamic. It was really cool.
Manny, you wouldn't have wanted those 4. There was a character in there that you hate.
Uh-oh.
Squirrel Girl.
Yes, there was a squirrel girl in there.
Everybody hates Squirrel Girl except Andrew.
And then, of course, there was a Gwenpool, and who else was in that set of 4? Or do you remember?
No,
Andrew?
I actually have a Squirrel Girl character who's actually based on a squirrel. She would fit in Heroes universe quite well. Thank you very much, Kodiak.
No, that would be cool. If you were writing Squirrel Girl, it'd probably be fine. If some of the old school Marvel guys that used to do things like Spider-Ham and stuff, probably be fine. It's just they've put a bad taste in people's mouth. Is all I mean.
Manny says he wanted it so bad he said he wanted it so bad when he saw the replay. And Tank says he's here, but his internet, he has really bad bandwidth. Laugh out loud. So come on, people. Do we have like $25 for either T-Bird and Throttle, Flash, Deadpool? $25 US starting price for all of them. And that was done December, November, and T-Bird and Throttle was done in September. These are Comicsgate characters. They had their book up on Indiegogo back around this time. I'm actually getting that when it finally comes out myself. So I'll probably go over that on my stream for my read through that I'm trying to do each Saturday now. Just read through it and then post it. So do we have $25 for any of these guys?
I hate to say it, Rick, but you need to start bundling.
Yeah, it looks that way. It was just
that tends to bring all the players, you know.
Yeah, especially on here it seems, except Flash and Deadpool. I don't know what you mean, Ortiz. Stop using AOL Tank. It says here, Ortiz. Oh, let's see. Okay, well, I'll let the Alano 3 go for 40. And these are all on 11 by 17. So that's Flash, Deadpool, and T-Bird and Throttle for $40 US.
Hey, is Manny still in the chat?
Yeah.
Ask him what kind of weapon, if I wanted to do another fan sketch of Squirrel Girl, what kind of weapon could I give her?
Did you just ask him?
What?
You said for me to ask him. You just say that. No. You've asked him.
It was a dirt moment for me, but yeah, pretty much. Stop laughing at me, Avery.
I'm not. I'm getting texts from I'm getting messages from somebody.
Eagle says Desert Eagles, and Manny says, "Yep." Okay, yeah, I'm bundling. So you got. Let's see whether I can put these three side by side. Oh. So those three for $40 US. You have $40 for those 4 characters. You got anything that you're willing to sell, Kodiak?
Oh, I wasn't muted. Sorry about that. If you was hearing my kids eating dinner. No. Not really. Okay. I'm just here for support. So if you need anything from me.
Lorenzo says, I was on Good Dog Press on Friday. It was the first time I streamed, and it took me a while to set up the mic. Tank saying that's a deal. Yeah, two of them are colored, Flash and Deadpool. So $40, anybody? $40 US. And like I said, these are all on 11 by 17, basically 11 by 17. It's 11 width. The length might be just under 17. First time live stream I was ever on anyone's stream. Cool, Lorenzo. And Manny saying he did fine. Tank saying this is a deal, and you did fine. It's $10 a character. That's the last day at a convention type of deal. Yes. So $40 US people for these not fine feathered characters. And they're not fiends. Well, actually, maybe the one is. Deadpool's a bit of a fiend. He is the Merc with a mouth. Merc with a mouth versus the fastest man alive. Who wins? Anybody any ideas? Deadpool versus Flash. Who wins?
Well, since the Flash isn't going to kill him, there's no way to defeat Deadpool. So
he can maim him.
Can maim him, but he'll regenerate and come right back.
Yeah, well, but I don't know what he could do to him. Won't kill, but I'm not sure what the Flash would do. But then again, he could know he could chop him up or stuff like that and not kill him. So
yeah, but he wouldn't do that. The Flash wouldn't do that. You know, it's like the question: who would win in a fight, Batman or Superman? The answer is always Batman. Batman will always win, and the reason is Batman will cheat. He will cheat every single time. And Superman, it's in his core. He won't cheat. That's why Batman always wins.
Superman's not smart enough to cheat like Batman.
It has nothing to do with smarts.
It is. It's really not cheating. It's you didn't think of this, and I did. All's fair in war. No, but that's another thing I was going to say is Flash has a little bit of ethics that Batman. Once Batman realized the dude don't die, he would cut him up.
Let's see. Let's see. Tazpot saying lawful good versus lawful evil. Okay. Yeah, I still got my Skunk Girls I did, Manny. And he's saying throw in the Canadian Shield, name a price. 55 US. Yeah, I still got both. Well, Skunk Girls I did. Here, I'm not even gonna stop sharing for a sec. Change my camera. I thought I changed. Yeah, see. There's the Skunk Girl I did back in. It's not the first Skunk Girl I did, but. That's the first Skunk Girl I did was on the 11 by 17. That's 9 by 12. So I'll just share my screen again. So with the Canadian Shield 55. So what is going on, Manny? With that, I know you said name a price. And just, or what are you wondering about the Skunk Girls? What? So, throw up the. Okay, so 70 with Skunk Girl. Okay. Okay, the Skunk Girl I showed.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, I'll do 70 for all that. My PayPal link is in the description. And I do believe I still have your address, so that shouldn't be a problem. And that should be out tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Man, he says. Okay, so anybody else? Well, Tank's only gone once, so, but he's sold 3 pieces.
Andrew's only gone once, I think, too.
Yeah, but I've got to wrap up. I got to go spend some quality time with the wife. So
okay,
it's almost 9 o'clock. So
yeah, I need to soon because I have to get up at 3:30. I want to give one more go, see if anybody wants anything else.
All right, well, I'm heading out now. Rick, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Avery,
Yeah,
and Kodiak.
Yeah,
good seeing y'all.
You coming by tomorrow to pick up that sketchbook to send to D, correct?
Yep.
Andrew, I can't cuss. It's across the stream, but
that's all right.
You know how I feel about you.
I'll have you on. I'll have you on tomorrow. You can profess your love for me. I know.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night later, man.
Okay.
Night.
Night. You taking off too, Avery, or?
I can stick around for a little bit longer. I'll stick around longer.
You got any more pieces there, Tank?
I'm here.
Yeah. Do you have any more pieces to sell?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm roboting really bad. So I'm trying to get this to work because it doesn't like me. All right. There we go. Let's see. Come on. Do it. Is it going? Nope. Weird. Okay. There we go. All right, folks. So this piece right here.
And what
Cowboy
is this
Bebop.
that we see here? Oh, Cowboy Bebop piece?
Yes.
And what size is that on?
What's that?
The size.
Oh, it is 11 by 14, Bristol, 100 pound. Once again, acid free. So that way it's archival friendly. Everything is, of course, hand drawn down to the Cowboy Bebop here, the handwriting, and the bordering between the characters are the various ships. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, from the show. And I include with this, since this is, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a Space Marine, a Space Wolf, all nice and decked out. Looks like maybe some Artificer armor or something of the sort. Maybe a high caliber. Oh, with a power fist and a thunder hammer. So, any fiction fans, I'm going to go ahead and toss this in with this picture here.
Okay, so a 40 good starting price for you, Tank, for that?
Starting this one, 40. That's as low as I want. This is many hours worth of work here.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I'm.
That looks like about a day's work, man.
Yeah.
That's a good 8-hour day.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
Yeah.
This is
Do you
good.
want-
Yeah, this was a good
Or would
10
you
hours
rather?
worth of work.
Or would you rather 50 starting?
But we can do starting at 50. That's fine too.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure the price starts at something that you're comfortable with.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
I have a couple
So
to throw out there that I'm kind of like.
As we get
This is-
more bidders and people that can afford a little more, putting these bigger ones in there.
my tribute to Cowboy Bebop.
The last really great anime.
I am a big fan of the show.
So,
Oh, thank you.
so this,
I'm a big fan of the show.
Yeah, it
so
was
this,
the last show I could actually watch, and I loved it.
Tank, are you in the camp that thinks that it should go in the same universe as Trigun?
Oh, yeah, I'd have to get caught up on that.
Oh, Trigun?
I don't know.
I have to get caught up on Cowboy Bebop. I've watched several episodes, love it. I just haven't had a lot of time to watch it, and my kid got into it with me, so I got to wait until he's up. Can't watch it at 3:00 in the morning.
I watched it years ago, just before it was on Cartoon Network.
It's good. It's fun.
It was the last show I really, really loved. Since then, I haven't watched a whole lot of anime.
But
Okay.
Trigun's
No, I
pretty
absolutely
good.
thoroughly enjoyed it, and I have to say that I did not make it through that last episode with a dry eye.
Whoa. Spoilers.
so do we have $50 confirmed for this Bebop and Cowboy Bebop piece on 11? You said what? 11 by 14?
Yes, 11 by 14.
And Space Marine, I think you said, and that's on what, 9 by 12?
Yes, and Space Marine, he's on 8.5 by 11.
Oh, 8.5 by 11. Okay.
Space Marine here. See if I can zoom. See if I can actually get the camera to focus in on any detail there. I went kind of crazy with the cross hatching and stuff. But unfortunately, I can't get my camera to
Yeah.
focus. Where the darn? Maybe if I-
Good Dog says $50 confirmed.
Mm.
So,
All right, so Good Dog's in for $50.
oh wow, he's spending the money tonight.
He is a huge supporter and fan and friend. So that's a trifecta of danger.
Yeah. So do we have a $50 $50 confirmed by Good Dog Press? Do we have $55? Can we get a $55 for these pieces? And anybody watching, can you please hit that like button and share this out as well? It would be much appreciated for us artists in here for selling stuff.
Always get a little depressed when I think of Good Dog and Edwin, because like all the other guys, I could if we all teamed up, we could drive and take a road trip to go see them. But without putting that plane ticket, that's the easy form. That's the form I'm most likely going to do. A road trip. I'm probably not going to jump on a plane. You know what I mean? Not anytime soon, at least.
You got to drive along. You got to drive across town to come get your Batman.
Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta take Avery to lunch. I wanted to take Avery to lunch the other day. He's like, "Dude, I'm on the other side of town." I'm like, "Ah."
And we live in the largest city in the U.S. landmass.
Yeah.
We're at
Okay.
far opposite sides.
Okay, so we got $50 confirmed by Good Dog Press. Is anybody wanting this Cowboy Bebop on 11 by 14 and a Space Marine on 8.5 by 11 for $55? Come on, people.
Yeah, you should definitely do a color version of that too for prints, for like convention prints.
Good Dog says, meet in Vegas, Kodiak.
yeah.
Your
That
boys.
sounds fun.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we have
I had considered it.
I can't go to Vegas. If I go to Vegas, I'm coming back in a body bag or married to a stripper.
That's good. Oh man, we got a party together. That sounds fun. Wait, I didn't say that. My wife anywhere. Yeah, there she is. She's looking at me, giving me the death stare.
Okay, so we have $50 from Good Dog Press going once. Is anybody willing to depart with $55 for this Cowboy Bebop pick and a Space Marine? Come on, people. It's only $55. Give Good Dog Press a run for his money. This is Manny Correa. He's the one that has been buying up all the art so far. Well, most of it tonight. Are we going to let Manny get all the art tonight? Or most of the art, people?
Maybe get a hopefully.
Now the question is he going to
on that hammer?
Is he going to compete with himself? Is Manny Correa going to go $55 confirmed and try and outbeat Good Dog Press?
That makes me want to do up a fan sketch and send it to him just as a thank you for all kinds of awesomeness that he is.
Okay.
No.
Nighthawk says, I'm watching The Walking Dead Season 9 new episode tonight.
Wow. We quit watching when the person died.
Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I'm sitting there watching the show expecting Carl to become, eventually the takeover kid, the badass, the Clint Eastwood, they set him up all seasons for, and all of a sudden croak with the most lame.
Yeah.
I know you're not, Manny. I'm just trying to create some tension or something like that in the chat, in the audience, trying to give some drama by saying, well, Manny, go against Good Dog Press. Oh, one sec, they're the same person.
All right, there we go. I got my other camera up and working.
All right.
Cool.
So,
Wait. Now it's not popping through.
Yeah, well, I have them on.
Oh, I see. You popped up. You have 2 cameras going on.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
The other one
we have $50 going twice to Manny Correa, Good Dog Press for the Cowboy Bebop and the Space Marine.
Is it Korea or Korea?
Correa. I don't know why I keep saying it the other way. I think it's my Canadian accent. Joseph says, The Walking Dead is still on?
Yeah.
Probably be its last season.
Yeah. I'll probably watch some on the rewind someday, but it lost me when it pulled that jazz.
Yeah.
Come on, people. You guys cannot let me win this. You guys got to help Tank out. This is a beautiful piece of artwork. Come on, $50. I am stealing this, people.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have to come in here and bid on this beautiful piece of artwork. Ooh.
Good Dog Press is here, and he's trying to get you to steal this off him for $55.
Oh, he did.
I mean, this is some beautiful artwork here by Tank Ferret. Tank Ferret is an awesome artist, people. He's been with me for 5 months now, 6 months. Me, Rick, and Tank. We've been all together. We've been doing drawings on so many streams.
Yeah,
and I remember when he did this Cowboy Bebop, he took like about three nights to do this. This is not just a one-night deal.
Yeah.
I mean, he really worked with this.
You can tell that piece is
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I'm stealing the artwork tonight, Rick.
Yeah, you are.
I think Tank is working on his computer. He's having a
Somebody's getting a lot of notifications. Joseph says 9 years, and
Well, thank
the
you,
Walking
man.
Dead still has no
Unfortunately,
radio.
I'm Robo here.
I know, but hey, I'm here. Oh, how you doing, Kodiak? How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing
good.
How you doing, Avery?
Oh, doing all right.
Awesome. I need your. Gotta give me your DMs and stuff, your PayPal, so I can get that money out to you guys. I am a patron of the arts. When I see great artwork, I bid on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
When I go to Comic Cons, I'm not there for the art. I'm not there for comic books. I'm there to look at artwork. Yeah, I spend money, that's for sure. And that's why Skunker in the chat was like, "You guys have no clue."
Wow.
She knows. She knows when I see something I like. Oh my lord! Pocketbook opens.
Yeah, Rick, have you put my email address in the?
No, I don't. I don't have it from last week. I just. So if you put it in, if you put it in here now, your PayPal, Manny can get it.
Okay.
I should collect this information off everybody for next week or the next few weeks for upcoming shows.
And Rick, you know what? Put your PayPal up in your link, and if anybody just wants to support Rick on his travel to El Salvador, I mean, just just give Rick, $10, $15, $20, anything helps. Just help him out. Just put some, be a little Patreon to Rick here. I mean, Rick is, going out of his way doing this for everybody over here. This is awesome, Rick.
Yeah. Okay. Good dog, Manny. Avery stuff is in our chat here.
Awesome.
And actually,
that is your PayPal?
Yeah, that's my email for the PayPal.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Awesome, thank you.
Manny's OG.
Yeah,
He is definitely OG.
My PayPal link
is with the mic.
My PayPal link is in the description. My PayPal link is in every description of my. Well, not every description of my video, but anytime I go live, I put it in for anybody that wants to support me. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down somewhere in here. I'll write it down right next to his name and my links. There. Okay, so we're gonna have to say going 3 times for $50 to Manny, Good Dog Press for the wonderful piece.
All right.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel so lucky.
That
Do you have a color version of that? Did I do prints of it?
I can make a couple of prints of these. I'll make a limited run. Legally, you can do a limited number and signed run.
I'm just saying if you want a colored version of that, give me a high res file and I'll color that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'd love to collab. I'm all for profit share, bro.
Yeah, just
I
give
believe
me
in a win-win game.
Get my email from the group chat and Dropbox me a high res file of that, and I will try to color that up for you.
Okay.
Might be a week or two before I get it done.
Darn it, Butterworth! You haven't even colored one of my pieces yet.
And it print. Sure, man. It's money off that.
Okay.
I'll do
like
a color
stuff.
version of that for you.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this is sold to Manny.
Oh my
Good.
lord.
$50. Then gotta give to
Oh,
Tank.
man.
Another $50 to Tank.
The OG GOP Manny Correa.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so
The sexiest beard in comics game.
Oh, I'll take that.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
I'll take that. Any day.
okay, so what do you got next, Avery?
I don't know. I'm a little hesitant because these are a couple of pieces that I do want quite a bit more for.
Well, you say the price. Like I said, I'm willing to go with anybody for starting price. I'll suggest some. You say some. You suggest something, or
and I'll make a print also of the color versions and sign those. I don't have prints, but I'll make one.
Maybe what you should do is give a preview this week and get people ready for, since it is what it is.
Well, okay, I've got a red rooster and a cyber frog, 11x17. I'm kind of would want at least 100 for each, and I tip for pieces like this that are a little nicer. I tend to pencil them out and do all my layouts digitally, print it, and then ink it traditionally, then scan it back in for colors.
So,
and these are inked on Bristol, 11x17.
So those would be the inks you're selling.
Yep.
And then you're trying to do a print of the red rooster.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that red rooster too.
I think the red rooster last week you said that has to start at 150.
Yeah, I would do 100.
Okay, so that next week people think of the red rooster for 100.
Or
if you were wanting
for 100.
Yeah.
And you better snap it up quick because we are going to try to get him on Mike's show as the colorist of Hero, trying to promote their book and see if we can get so the pros they go for higher. So $100 is a steal.
Oh yeah.
I think Andrew's going to be on the fan edition.
Yeah.
Of the drawn and quartered.
Yeah,
that's good too.
Yeah, he's going to be. Stretchy says, "I remember that red rooster. It's beautiful. I wish I had some money to bid on it." Well, it's unless somebody actually wants to put down $100 tonight, right here, right now. It's not being bid on right now. We're showcasing this.
I've never seen that Walking Dead Deadpool before.
That sketch cover? Yeah. It's issue 150 of The Walking Dead. This is a sketch cover. This is issue 150 with a blank sketch cover. I did a Deadpool zombie on it.
Yeah. So you get the issue 150 of The Walking Dead.
$20. I'll start
25. We were starting that at 25 early.
25. Yeah, okay, 25.
I know last week you were saying something like 50, but
what, starting off?
Yeah, just starting off at 25.
Yeah, I'll start it off at 25.
That's an awesome deal.
Baby, when is my allowance coming? Hey, bills, all that stuff. I know what it is.
You know what, Kodiak? I think I still have it. I think I still have one of my copies of one of the heavy metals I was in.
Ooh.
If I can find it, I might be able to throw that in. If I can.
I was gonna go to Chamblin's and hunt through all their underneath their books. They have like boxes of heavy metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be
cool. So 25. Nighthawk says, "Nice zombie Deadpool." So does anybody want Walking Dead number 150 with a Deadpool zombie on it? $25. Yeah. This is a steal.
Avery's caught the attention of Elliot. He's caught the attention briefly by Ethan. I have a feeling within the next 2 years he's going to be doing a lot of stuff. This is a good chance to get some early artwork, I think.
Yeah, cheap.
Yeah, he's like, "Geez, thanks, guys."
The word is affordable, people. That is the way that you say this.
Yes.
This is affordable. This is not cheap artwork. This is affordable right now. This is the time to invest in these artists. Invest in these people that are up and coming.
That's right.
And no, as you do that builds them up. That goes back into the process, and we're doing that Comicsgate thing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you feel like you're a big shot now when you guys are bidding on these art auctions. You guys are actually being patrons of these artists that are up here on this panel.
That's right.
Yeah.
Help them out. You're helping their careers. You're being part of that.
That's right.
You guys can brag about this. Like, I remember Tank Ferret.
Yeah.
I remember Manny Correa. I remember Arthur and Avery. This is awesome.
They were nobodies.
Hey Manny, are you starting to get CG fans hit you up at the conventions yet?
I only did that one convention.
Right.
And in Hawaii, they don't even know what the hell CG is.
Right. Oh.
I mean, it's such a small art community here. I mean, comic community. So when you talk about it down here, I mean, I think just me, Doom, and Edwin, we're about the only people I think can think of that CG. All the rest of people, they're like blank faces. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Edwin's awesome.
Those that are CG don't know they're CG.
Yeah, could be. It could be.
Joseph says, I don't care if the girl is dead. I'm still using a rubber.
What? Rick, why did you read that?
Because it was funny.
What degeneracy is this? This is supposed to be a Swishton channel.
Oh, man. Good Dog Person's going to have to leave again.
Oh, you've had worse on yours.
No, I have not.
Worse than necrophilia?
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had worse than that.
Yeah, it doesn't come close.
That is not even close.
Nighthawk says, that's gross. Nighthawk says, that's gross. Rest in peace, Christian channel.
Yeah.
Man.
He sells one demon piece by Andrew, and man, it just...
No, what is wrong with you, Rick?
It wasn't a demon. He said it was a real life person, just demon-esque.
Guys, I was having fun, dude. I was learning. I was researching for my story. Islam's belief in genies and jinn. Man, that stuff's fascinating. They really believe in that stuff. Crazy. I don't know. Random.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I don't know.
So
he was talking about demons, and they were in Islam. They kind of
those are their demons. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Avery, let's talk about this piece that we have here on this Walking Dead pool. I mean, this is a full pencils with full inks on this.
Yeah. Sketched it out, inked it.
Okay,
little bit of grayscale, a little gray wash.
Cool.
In there, a little bit of gel pen.
What kind of ink? So you're using gel pen on this?
Yeah, there's some gel pen. This might be like a brush pen and like a micron or something is what I probably used.
Ooh, and you did this at a convention?
No, I don't think so. I haven't been to a convention in a while, but
okay.
I just Andrew usually like whenever he picks up sketch covers, he'll usually buy two and give me one.
Cool.
Yeah, Andrew's good like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I've got a stack of different books over the past couple years. He's like, here, man, here's the sketch cover. I'm like, okay. And every once in a while, I break one out. Like, you know what? Probably should use this.
Very cool.
So, do you got any art there, Manny? Any traditional stuff?
Yeah, don't worry about me. Talk about.
Yeah, well,
come on. No, I do not have nothing right now to sell. Yeah, you guys all know I usually work in digital. I do have some traditionals, but right now I'm just holding on to the traditionals.
Yeah. Okay. I like to use them. I do a mix, some traditional, some digital, and I like to mix it too.
Yeah.
I've had some things where I did like a full on painting digitally and was just like, Then I made it look like line art, printed it, inked it, scanned it back in. It's like, okay, now I like it.
Come on, people. This is good stuff here.
So you're saying you actually prefer digital?
I like to go back and forth, mix it.
Just using different tools.
Mm-hmm. Anything I can get my hands on, I'll use it. I don't care if it's a box of Crayola crayons.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm starting to get used to brushes and stuff, and I can't use that as a complaint anymore. The big thing with the digital is I don't have to go worry about running out of ink. It's like. Or the ink.
Some when I some of my illustration jobs, like when I'm doing stuff for like White Wolf, there's like role playing games. They want something more painted, so I'll just do that straight digital because the time frame. It's like It's $75 or $100 for something. I don't want to spend 2 or 3 days like traditionally painting it. So digital's much, much faster, especially when it's like a 5x6 illustration. Yeah. It's like getting the detail in there that small when you're painting is sort of a pain in the butt. But with digital, it's much easier. So I'll just go straight digital with that stuff because it's much faster. I can bust one of those out in like at least a day. Sometimes maybe just 5 or 6 hours.
Okay.
Don't part with that Walking Dead pool for less than 100, man.
I'll let go for 25 if somebody wants it, man. Yeah. It's a one-of-a-kind cover.
Well,
starting bid is 25?
Yeah, starting bid is 25. And it doesn't look like anybody else is bidding, so.
Yeah, no one's bidding.
Well,
I'm sure you could work out a payment thing with Avery since you guys are in the same town.
Avery's in the same boat I am. It's like, pay me now.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Mortgage.
Mortgage, yeah. Exactly. Listen, advertise the Walking Dead one for next week and pull it and let me talk to you about something.
Okay.
So, guys, if nothing else, there's a chance this is going to be on next week's show. It is the actual book, right? It's an actual sketch cover. God, it looks so beautiful.
It's issue 150 of The Walking Dead.
How many pages is that? Do you know?
It's a standard issue of so whatever.
24
pages, I believe. It's just one of their run-of-the-mill issues. Yeah, I've got it right here.
You know, you got a lot of broke people in the chat going, "God damn!" I mean, excuse me. I apologize for that word. Oh. That's a bad habit I pick up from my wife. Gosh darn.
You know what? It does seem a little thick. The pages aren't numbered. So
with 150, I would think it would be.
Yeah, it is a little thick. I mean, I think it might be.
Did you ever get your camera set up in?
No.
Are you working toward? Are you wanting that?
I need a camera boom.
Oh, you need something to put your camera on.
Yeah. I've got to buy a camera boom for my desk, and then I've got to rearrange the studio to set one of my art desks up close enough to my computer, so it's like the headphones will reach me and.
Yeah.
Dude, I just can't believe I haven't seen this yet. I would have put it on the end caps.
Oh, it's good, man. You're doing a great job, man.
I sent those to you today, by the way.
Yeah. I got the notification while we were in the stream, so I haven't looked at them yet.
Yeah, this piece is made Dubai. It's been on the last 3 weeks, so I'm surprised it hasn't gone yet. It's just getting the right buyers.
Yeah, it's just a matter of the right audience.
Yeah, we were up to like 19 at one point. We're at 15 right now, but unfortunately, it's either most people can't afford right now to buy anything, or they're just here for the chat and watch and all.
Hey,
which is good too.
I sold a couple of pieces. That's enough to buy that boom, that camera boom I need on. So I'm good.
And that's another thing. That's another thing, Cross. Your station, your channel is kind of like a what was I lost my thought. I lost the word that I was going to use. Anybody can go, hey, well, how about that piece again? If they seen a piece and it didn't sell, they can bring it back up.
Yeah.
It's like, this is and that's what a question I was going to have is you also encourage prints, right? Just a one price fits all print.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, boy.
Well, like my dad used to listen to this radio auction, and they didn't just do auctions like bids, call-in bids. They also had products that people would call in and says, "Oh, I just want the, I want the 50 cent a ticket to Playtime Theater." Okay, So they would just go, okay, well, give them your number and you're out. So while people are bidding, they can call in and say, hey, I want the Avery's printed out 5 of his Cyber Frog, and they can call him up and say, hey, I want one of those Cyber Frogs, or want one of them red roosters.
Hold on a sec. Sorry to disturb you. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl is saying $25 for the Walking Deadpool. Is that confirmed, Skunk Girl?
Gee, I wonder who's gonna pay for that.
And hello, Mom. My mom is actually in the chat.
That could get shipped right with the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, confirmed.
Oh my lord!
So we have, since nobody else seems to be.
Thanks, honey.
So since nobody else seems to be bidding, I'm just gonna say sold to Skunk Girl.
Sold.
Sold to Good Dog Press again.
Now I would argue. I would start arguing right now if it was anybody but Miss the Miss Good the Miss Skunk Girl. Oh
Yeah.
man, so good, so good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
Who's paying for all this?
exactly.
It's like, hey, wait a minute now.
Yep. Ah,
Okay. Let's see.
So much
Go
fun.
back over to Tank, I guess. You got anything more, Tank? No, you didn't.
Ooh, watercolor.
Yeah, you spelled that stuff. So
I'm finding all kinds of water. I'm going through stuff looking for artwork. I'm finding all kinds of like sketch pads of watercolor paper in Bristol that I didn't use the whole pad and I thought I did. I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Isn't it like finding cash on the floor?
Oh, dude, at the prices that what I spend on paper, yes, it's
Yeah.
like finding more money.
Yeah.
So people like and share this out. We're at 14 likes last time I knew. We got 16 watching. If you've yet to share, and Manny Skunk Girl says it can be my belated birthday present, and Good Dog says, "Come on, oh come on, thanks, honey."
oh my lord!
He's like, my wallet. No, it's not.
It's nothing. It's only money. Who cares? Can't take it with you, right? Who cares about food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares about gas money?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come over to Tank. I think he's got a piece here ready.
So yeah, Rick, I do have one piece left on today's docket here.
Okay.
And
We're just. I'm just seeing a black screen.
what's that?
Okay, now we're seeing Spidey.
Okay, yeah, my bandwidth is terrible right now. So once again, bonus twofer.
Do you have
so
Android or iOS?
I'm using Chrome.
Yeah, but on your no, your telephone.
Oh, I usually use Android for my phone. Android.
Yeah. If you could take a picture and send
Android.
it across, he might be able to get a better. If you could send it to him on Twitter, he could pull it up.
I have a picture
Scanned already.
Yeah,
that might work.
absolutely. That's a good idea. Probably have. Let me see here.
I remember you drawing this somewhere, Tank. Where was it that you drew
Right, it was
this?
better than this. Potato Tech. Tank Fair Productions is sponsored by Potato Brand Cameras. Potato Brand. Why? Because I'm Irish and racist.
Wow.
Not really.
So are you sending that to me, Tank? Or?
Irish. Yeah, hold on. I'm sending you a picture of this real quick.
You said it's two of them, or
I'm waiting for it to load. Oh yeah, this is an 11 by 14. Yes, this will be part of a package deal. I'm just with my technology that time forgot. I'm trying to send you the picture. There we go. All right, so I sent you a raw photo.
The drawn and quartered.
That's right. This is from my experience on the drawn and quartered Pro Edition.
Yeah, this is where Tank actually talked to Matt Skyver and said, "Hey, Ethan, have you heard of Skunk Girl?" And Ethan goes, "Oh no," and Tank goes, "Well, she's unbreathable." Everybody's like, "What the hell are you talking about, Tank?"
Yeah, I took note of that. He's like, "That's all you got to do. Just go on."
And
anybody goes on any pro stuff, just go. Have you heard of Skunk Girl? And be like, she's unbreathable.
She's unbreathable. And of course, Tank.
Well, it's Etchline. You know, it's that, man. So I'm going to. I would if this at 20. All right, we're starting this off at 20.
Okay, 20. What do you say? If it hits
40, I'm going to include that Skeletor.
What? Which Skeletor?
I don't think it's the one you're thinking about.
Since this is the drawn and quartered beam. Nope, this is not the Slave Leia.
Okay.
Skeletor.
That's Slave Leia. Dude.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, that's Slave Leia. That's not Skeletor. That's Slave Leia. It's a terrible Slave Leia.
It's a terrible.
Yeah, that's Slave Leia stuff.
The Skeletor from Drawn and Quartered. Yep. Oh.
Okay, so we got
times we got shit until after the tour is done.
We got starting bid of $20.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
We got a starting bid of $20 on this Spider-Man.
And if it goes to 60, I'm tossing it at Laura Croft.
Oh,
hey,
40.
Hey, Cross, I'm going to back out of here real quick and spend some time with the family. I might be back. But if y'all...
Yeah, well, we're down to like 12 people watching, so.
Okay. Manny, Good to see you. We'll see you in a bit. Tank, good to see you. Avery, screw you, man.
We'll see you tomorrow night on Andrew's stream.
and Cross, I love you, brother. Good night.
Love you too. Okay, so is there anybody in the chat that still has money and is willing to?
Is there anybody that still has money? Give it to us.
And willing to bid $20 on this spectacular, amazing, stupendous, sensational Spider-Man.
That's right. Hey. So Rick, I sent you those pictures.
Okay.
I sent you those pictures, man.
Okay.
I took photos so people actually get a view at these pictures and see that no, they weren't finger painted.
Okay. So people, here is the Skeletor that will come to you at $40. He looks terrifying. If you go bid $40 with the Spider-Man, you get this terrifying, the skeletal Skeletor. He'll just give you bone-chilling thrills. And of course,
so we got
the amazing Laura Croft.
Spider-Man. Got Drawn and Quarter. We have Drawn and Quarter Pro Edition Spider-Man with Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition Skeletor and Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition Laura Croft.
Cool. Let's see. Joseph Watson says, I have no money. I'm just loitering. That's all right. We don't mind loiterers. Just as long as you're hitting the like button and sharing it out to let other people come loiter or buy.
That's right. Get more loiterers.
The more loiterers,
So we
the
got
better.
$20 for Spider-Man here. Do we have $20? Anybody $20 for the Spider-Man? That's delivered U.S. domestic. It's on by 14, 100-pound Bristol. Acid-free materials.
And there is the Spider-Man.
That's a really dynamic Spider-Man. You guys gotta snatch that up, dude.
Well, if
that was my contribution. I tied with Brian Shearer in that. That was a fun game. Sorry, didn't mean to step on you.
Oh, no problem. Joseph says, I like the video stream 3 times.
Cool.
Well, thank you very much. Did you also share it out 3 times? No.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I could see it better on my phone than in the chat.
Yeah. So do we have $20?
That's a steal.
Yeah, definitely a steal. $20.
$20 delivered.
What brand ink?
I use Copics and I use Sharpie Professionals.
That's $20 worth of ink.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like $20 worth of ink right there. All that black Copic ink, that's $20 worth of ink.
And Sharpie Professional. Sharpie Pros are fantastic. They're archival quality ink.
Oh, the black ones, they're really nice.
They got. They usually come with. Yeah, they usually have a funky body with them because they're not regular Sharpies.
They're pretty close to a micron.
Cross. Yeah. Show that Lara Croft. Show that Lara Croft.
That's right. So at $20, you get one.
Yeah. At 20, you get one. At 40, you get 2. At 60, you get all 3. So basically, $20.
All unlocked.
You're getting not a sketch. You're getting a full-on drawing, people. These are full body drawings.
Full illustration.
Yeah, these are not sketches. These things go for like $100 a piece when you go to a convention.
Yep.
If you're going to go pay $20, you're going to get a pencil sketch. That's all you're going to get. Now you want something for like $50, you get maybe a portrait with inks. That's about it. You want full bodies. Full bodies are going to be $100 and above. And if you're going to go to the real guys, you're talking $200 and up. So this is a steal, people. All 3 for $60. My God. Yeah. And like I said, this is a full-on drawing. This is not just sketches. I mean, he did it in pencil, then he went over with inks. You got textures in there. You got rock texture. You got volcano in the background.
Under pressure.
That is awesome.
Water texture, I think.
2 hours. That's how long it took to draw these pictures. 2 hours each.
Yeah.
Splatter effects.
And you have an artist here that actually knows line weight. Check that out. You don't see that often nowadays. You just see one damn line weight to it. I mean, he has multiple line weights to this. And he knows how to do shadows. He knows how to make it he knows how to make that volume, that that 3D effect on a 2D surface.
There's a lot of people today don't know what dry brush is.
Yeah.
What's this, a logo up there?
And you get the main man.
Is that an $80?
Yeah, at $80, I'll toss in the main man. But here's the deal with the main man: he needs a good home. One of my kids got his hands on him, and he got a little damage. He's got some damage right there. I mean, you could, because I've done some repair on it, and I was going to do a little bit more repair. I got to go to the store and go get the right kind of glue. I used to do book rebinding, and book repair and stuff like that. Repairing a piece of art, stuff like that. But yeah, he got a scratch in him because one of the kids really liked it, and he ran away with it. And then they're brothers, so they got into a fight over it.
Kids got a hold of it, and kid stuff happens.
It's called character.
It's got character.
It's got character, man. That's what it is. It's called character.
Well, my friends,
Even like that, it's still a valuable piece.
It is.
Actually.
Yeah.
Because I have bought original pages from artists where the page was all cut up and glued back together because when editorial got it, they chopped it up and switched panels.
Oh yeah,
around.
they do that.
I have a Joe Phillips Demon page where 2 of the panels were switched, and what they did is they printed it out on a sticker material and then put it back down on there to switch the 2 panels.
Yep,
that's how to do it.
Yeah. I used to I can't remember the artist now, but I used to have an old Spectacular Spider-Man page where it had been chopped up, and it happens all the time. It used to happen.
Rick, I sent you a picture of the main man.
Oh. Okay. There is the main man. Oh, yeah. We see the rep right there. The tear. It's just a tear in the space-time continuum, you know? Part of them is in one reality, the other part's in another reality. Let's see. I'm just going to take a look at it. Says we got 14 watching. I'm just going to... We got up to 18 likes, which is good.
Nice.
Well, I think
I'm just refreshing my. Yeah, we're still. Oh, we're down to 17 likes. I don't know how we went from 18 to 17 to 18 to 17. Somebody took away their like. At least they didn't put it. At least they didn't put it to a dislike.
I took away my dislikes. Okay. I did dislike it twice.
Hilarious.
Also made me do it.
But it doesn't look like there's anybody bidding out there. If you're willing to,
that's totally fine.
Yeah, I know. You know, we've always got next week to sell stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, each week this show is getting better and better.
Yeah.
Thanks to Manny, a lot of stuff sold tonight.
Yeah, he bought it all. He bought all the things.
No, I didn't buy everything. I didn't buy everything.
Yeah, he didn't buy everything, just close to everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all yours are already packed in a priority envelope.
Oh, great. Oh.
I gotta go out tomorrow and buy some foam board, and cut it up, and get it all ready to get mailed off.
Cool.
So I should have yours out tomorrow sometime, Tuesday the latest. Manny.
Yeah, that is awesome. So
that is awesome.
That is way cool. So we've had some fantastic deals and steals today.
Oh
yes.
Oh yeah.
Manny, you want to chill for yourself before we take off? Because
well, I need to start chilling for myself since I spent a lot of money today.
I know.
Please subscribe to Good Dog Press so I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Oh my goodness. I'm Manny from Good Dog Press. You can find me usually on weeknights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Usually Tank Ferret is there with me. We have a awesome nights. We always draw. Sometime Rick comes into the chat. I'm kind of too late for Rick. He kind of goes sleep. He needs his beauty sleep. We all know that he is Sexy Rick. So you can find me also on Twitter, Good Dog Press. And thanks for having me on, Rick.
No problem. Tank.
Hey, thanks for having me, Rick. It's been an awesome time. You guys can find me at Tank Ferret Art on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So find me usually hanging out with Manny on Good Dog Press. So come on over and hang out with us. It's a good time.
Okay, and Andrew. I mean, Avery.
You can usually find me hanging out with Andrew on Misfit Corner Comics, his YouTube channel, and my own Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62, and Twitter's Illustration 762. And I want to thank you for having me on here, Rick. And it was great to meet you guys. And thank you so much for buying all the artwork.
Super awesome. Thank you.
And make sure, I was going to say, make sure when you can, go over and sub to Comics and Illustration. I'm not sure what he's at. He's trying to get to his 100 mark. Yeah, and he's going to be giving away a sketchbook that he has.
I have like 4 copies of my 2012 convention hardback sketchbook left. And I'm going to give them away when I get to 100. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a live stream and give them away.
And also, don't forget to go back his and Andrew's book, Avery and Andrew's book, Hero
book on Indiegogo.
And his YouTube and Andrew's are in the description. I'll get Tank's and everybody else's later in there, hopefully in the next 5 or 10 minutes. And of course, I am Rick Piper of Cross Comics. You can find me here daily at noon Eastern Standard Time, drawing something from Marvel, DC, Independent, Anime, Magna, and of course, my own universe, the Crossverse. And I am also on Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, and Facebook. Most of them you can find me as Cross Comics. DeviantArt is Real Cross Comics. So look me up, subscribe, like, whatever you're supposed to do on those different things. And thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for buying our art, Manny, and whomever else bought as well.
Yeah, it was someone else that bought Andrew's. Wasn't it? Yeah.
So, and come back next week. Hopefully you have some money to spend, because we will be here hopefully with these fine artists and maybe a few others. We're trying to get more and more artists here for you to buy from.
I'm not coming back.
I'm broke.
Yeah, Manny's like, I'm not coming back.
I'm broke.
For like 6 months.
I gotta feed my kids, Rick.
Okay. Everybody want to say bye?
Aloha all.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye. God bless everyone. Have a great night.